What?
We did a thing.
We did a thing.
CFT, we are doing a thing.
Yeah.
Welcome to today's episode 251.
Well, and what are we
This is
opening?
not even our video. We've ripped this from the Bible. We've been out and tasted all this stuff. I asked the Velodrome on Monday. The Monday just gone. All the mixing in various forms of
Right. Yeah. And if you weren't there on Monday, this is some of what you did.
that. Where's the HR1? Where did we go?
You barely see it, it's so quick. Hot body's 8 luggage. Yeah.
Something. Oh, there's the HP. You can tell by the top deck.
Yeah.
Berserk carbon top decks on that. There's a HR1 buggy.
Yep.
Stevens, he was in yesterday.
Yeah.
The C&D block. Beautiful car. There's a Mini.
That's an MR5.
Yes.
Whoa, HR, the mighty HR1. I've pulled that apart so many times. I did a track thing with the same truck body as on my FS1.
That's pretty good. The window.
Yeah, the wind goes up and down.
Is that up there?
No.
No.
Yeah. Here we go. Just crashing, just there. Who's driving at it now? Mr. Fox on the air? Yeah. Look at that. Oh. Just we need to get five rockets. I believe it.
It's like later.
No, that wasn't mine. Mine was the wall. That's down.
Maybe we'll try that.
Oh, you did. No. Well, what?
Thank you.
I wasn't with that.
Comments and suggestions. Thank you to us.
Yep. There we go.
We are back.
Sorry, you were hoping you were going to get videos all the way through and you didn't have to look at us.
It was quite entertaining though, wasn't it?
We've
had a big week. So that was Monday. We had Velodrome. The Friday, Saturday, and Sunday previous was the Kilo Invitational.
Yep.
I ducked down there on Sunday morning.
I was going to, but it was
hot.
It was too hot. I lost interest.
And I went down there nice and early, and it didn't start till like 9:30.
So,
but anyway, it was a really nice vibe down there.
Oh, someone said they couldn't hear us over the music. Oh well.
Oh, we were doing some of our finest
I
commentary.
Some of the finest. Oh well.
Welcome everybody.
I bet you wish there was music on now, because then you wouldn't have to listen to us.
How are we? Who have we got? We got Dave. We got Craig, Anthony, Nids, Tony P, rocket engineer.
Yeah.
Licensed. Hey, he had fun.
I don't think he's licensed.
Can't hear you over the music. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know that.
No.
That was my decision to start with the video.
Anthony Miller's been watching other channels.
Has he? Yeah, he has been watching. He's been watching Haley.
I feel hard done by. No, we had some special guests last week, didn't we?
Yes.
This week, last week? I don't even know what day it is.
This week.
We had, obviously, Nick come and see us. He was on last Friday's show.
Yeah.
Showed us how it's done. Laid down the entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, you guys were entertained. Then we had a visitor all the way from America. Haley,
the RC girl.
RC girl. And she does a world tour of RC shops.
Yeah.
And she's here in Melbourne for the F1s, like a lot of people.
Mm.
And she thought, well, we're going to put Hearns hobbies on the map.
And she was, I was surprised. She was actually really impressed.
Yep, she was really impressed. And she actually really liked so we took her here as well. And she would really love, obviously, the period and the memories and the legacy, because it's like a yesteryear store. Then when we went over to Hobby Man, She said, it's like an American shop. It's like all new, big and modern. And so it's really good. Really, really good. So she was impressed, which is really nice.
Yeah, it'll be a while. She's got to go back to the States soon
and edit that up and stuff.
Edit all that. So it's going to be a few weeks, but we'll obviously put a link up to that. But in the meantime, you
can be even more famous.
Yeah,
even more famous.
Because she spent a lot of time talking to me, and she's going to spend even longer editing most of it because quite a few of the things I said apparently are not suitable for airing,
general consumption
in the US.
Well, you do need more airing.
I did mention something about you being cheaper than a hooker.
Talk about cheaper than a hooker.
That's a HR1.
How good is it? And everybody that we've spoken to lately, TFG, like we've sold a few of these now. There's a couple at was 4 at the velodrome.
Yeah.
Everybody's loved them. A guy today bought one in for repair.
Yep.
Well, repair.
Which we fixed.
The pinion had fallen off.
He didn't know how to fix that.
No. So that was as simple as getting the old 2mm driver out.
Yep.
Putting the pinion crank on it. Look at this thing. The Biddy design body is holding up really well. Now, I don't know if you saw the incident. Myself and Damien Dixon, we had a tussle.
Yeah.
Well, he sent me into the wall.
Yeah.
But it was cool. That's what happens at those sorts of speeds.
Yeah.
4S rig, no battery in there. We got the 4S 9 steps, 9,000 milliamp lipo in there. Got the whopping big Aromax 26 tooth pinion.
Yeah, that's one mother of a pinion,
isn't it? And it pulled like a train. It was outdone by the 6L cars, the 6S cars.
Yeah.
But that's okay. It wasn't thermaling. It was running really good. We were blowing tires apart. Yeah, that PS paint was a bit flaky. Well, that said, these get really hot and really flexy.
Yeah.
Really hot and really flexy. Much like you.
Now, this one's got the GT conversion, but
this is the HR1 buggy with the
Oscar
GT
was
conversion.
Running his one without the conversion, and it was flying.
Yeah, he had 6S.
Yeah, 6, and it was just an absolute missile.
Wasn't it? It was really cool.
Until everything melted.
Well, yes. Yeah, it melted the center drive shaft.
Yeah.
But we've done that too. I did that last visit.
Yeah.
But I'm learned.
Yeah, the 6S is while it's fast, it
definitely takes its toll.
Yeah.
And because they handle so good, you were literally holding it pinned because the cars load up so much in the corners, they lose a bit of speed. So you hold it pinned, a little bit of steering, just a tiny bit.
Yep.
And it rockets out the other side.
Yep.
It hunkers down and goes.
Did you say rocket?
Speaking of rockets.
Oh, how good a segue was that?
I want to say it came away unscathed.
But it didn't.
And that's nearly true. Hit the wall a couple of times.
Particularly when Nick was driving it.
Well, he's responsible. I had a fail to shoot once and I got overexcited with the throttle and sent it into the abyss.
And this is the last run for this body shell.
I think it'll be the last run, right? Because I don't want to completely destroy it.
Yeah.
It's got enough love marks on it, if we can call it that.
Yeah.
And it's definitely got a legacy. And although it's definitely Panda will not be forgotten, and that's not
all the crap you did there.
That's not to say that the Panda won't be making a little appearance on the new body.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. Look, I think it's time to retire this body.
Can I guess who has to paint the new body? Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it awkward.
Yeah, well, I figured you weren't going to do it, so it sort of cuts down the choices.
I can use a rattle can.
Yeah.
But that's, oh, geez. Mum, look what I've done.
Brett's made a mess again.
Look what I've done here.
Oh, dear.
So that was Velodrome 2025.
We will be doing it again.
We are in 2025. I still struggle to believe that.
We're going to do it again.
October.
I'm thinking, yeah, maybe.
We just have to weigh it up with the vintage bash and everything like that. And
yeah, because there's a lot on it, the latter part. May have to come a bit earlier than that.
Worlds.
And I don't want to do it in 35-degree heat.
No, and we can't do it close to Christmas because obviously we're busier than.
But there'll be another one this year. Same
back channel. Same format.
Same format.
I may not just do a Barbie next time. Next time I might just bring an esky full of cold water.
All we're going to do is just open the gates up and everyone can come along. And that seems to be the way that it works the best.
People loved it.
Yeah, it was just kick back, and so there'll definitely be another one. And
there we go.
So that's done. And the key's at my house now.
The key's at your house. Well, at least somebody's got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, so we used to do a segment called What's in Brett's Bag.
Yeah, we did.
This is another segue.
Here's a bag I prepared earlier.
Now, we're changing it to Tony's lunchbox.
Yeah.
Not Vanessa's.
No, not Vanessa's lunchbox.
It's a Rubik's World gear bag. How good is it?
They're a fine thing.
Do you want to have a look what's in there?
What's better is what's inside it.
Do you want to have a look what's in there?
I'd like to have a look what's in there.
Well, hang on. I'm just trying to get the top camera done. Yeah, I'm not quite as slick as I could be.
Yeah.
I like that noise, though.
Yeah.
Nice zipper, isn't it?
It is.
Oh,
look, there's things in there that we like. Team Coyote flag.
You can sit there, buddy.
Yeah. Just finally after weeks and weeks and
after
waiting.
weeks of being out and starting to get a little bit upset and nervous because the Vics are coming up soon here in Victoria. The state, the 1/10 on-road state titles here in Victoria, hosted by the Cirque, Southeastern Radio Control Car Club out in Bitton. I've paid my entry, paid my dues.
Yeah.
Bought some tyres. Well, I've put my name down for some
tyres. You've taken
tyres.
some off the shelf.
I've put my name down for some tyres.
I
think they're Volanti or something.
Volantis, yeah, so we don't have them. I hate it when control tyres aren't sweep because I can't just take them off the wall.
That's more inconvenient, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be.
You're going to run an RS 2.0.
Yeah, I really want to be part of it. It's been a while since I've had a race. If it's not me, it's usually somebody else like Tristan taking the limelight.
Yeah. But
I think I'm going to have a race.
You'll be there. I'll be there. Timmy will be there. Brad's not going.
What?
Brad's not going.
I didn't know that.
No, you do. The look of surprise on your face indicates that's genuine. No,
I needed Brad there to get my car working.
I will be able to
get my tyres prepped.
We'll be able to get him down there to work on our car. He can be our pit bitch.
Pit bitch?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Good. Pit bitch.
So he'll do that, but he hasn't entered.
He should run 13.5 and demolish the field.
Well, I wouldn't do that. Team Coyote.
Team Coyote's back. Some of the latest, greatest goodies.
Finally, just come in yesterday.
Late yesterday.
Late yesterday.
So you wouldn't have even seen it on social media. Now you've seen us all go on about this stuff. We love it. Worldwide, TITC was in like pretty much every A main car. If it wasn't speedies, it was batteries.
Michael Olowski,
Mark
Reinhardt, Sushi Hara, my personal best friend.
Yeah, your personal best friend.
Yeah, me and him.
We've got the 4600 shorty lipos, perfect for anything off-road, basically.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I won't even call it a compromise. It's a 165 gram pack. It's tiny. 17 mil height from my memory.
In fact, they're so small that would cause a weight issue in a lot of cars.
In a lot of cars it would, yeah. But it heaps so much power, whether it's two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, heaps of power for off-road. And then for on-road, we've got two specs for on-road.
Someone's asking about sway bars turned up. That would be for the RS, and yes,
they have.
They are on the wall.
They were meant to
none for you.
There's definitely some for Ant. He's factory team RS driver. He's definitely going to get some.
Yeah.
So in on-road spec, we have 6800s. This is mainly for modified guys who need the absolute lightest.
Yep.
And then those who need the absolute most power.
7,000.
7,000. Now, 200 milliamps, you'd think wouldn't make much difference. But apparently it does. In weight and power. So the mod guys, you can see here, it's probably a 1.5 mil smaller case than the 6800. Weight-wise, we do have scales.
We do have scales.
Grab the scales. Let's see the weight difference between the 6800 and the 7,000.
Hang on.
Suze is getting some of these. And you know what else I've been tinkering with? I meant to bring that in. My bloody charger.
Oh, you're the Coyote charger.
Oh, that, I tell you what, I have never been so scared of a charger before.
Yeah. I thought it was a microwave.
It's got about as many watts as your microwave. 242 grams on the 6800. 270. 277.
Okay.
So what have you got? Let's round it off to 30 grams. Hang on, my scales are having a moment. Let's try again. 242.
Yep.
267. 25 grams.
Get that one and put it back because Tony P said, could you hold the 6800 for me?
Can you hold it?
Yeah, I'm holding it now.
What, you're singing it like a microphone?
I'm holding it now.
Yep, absolutely. As run by Sandy Iazzo. Ibazo? Oh, I
I can
always
never
get a
say his
bugger up.
last name.
And now I've just offended him. Everybody's calls him Sandy.
Yeah.
Here you go. So, because he's also obviously running for Team Coyote Australia, one of the fastest guys in Australia.
I know. This is too difficult for me to put back in.
Well, wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah. This can be Pereira's one.
So we've got the cases mixed up and everything. Here you go.
Good.
So there you go.
That's fixed. That's perfectly on now. No problem.
And the Crest 10 speed controller back in stock. I love it. I love Team Coyote.
Yay.
And I love what they're doing. Oscar and the team doing fantastic things for us. All right.
Done. Am I done?
That could be your time done, I reckon, there, mate.
Yeah, all right, I'm done.
I'll take this
and put
it
it
out. You
out.
can go off.
I'll get someone better than me to put this back together.
And put it aside for Tony P.
Yeah.
Before the guys gobble them up.
Yeah, I'll put it on the special shelf.
The gobble.
The one for people that never pay. Who else? Who you want next?
Whoever's out there, looks like Kobe's ready to come in.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Tag team.
Did I get it?
Yep.
Did you get what?
I got it.
Got the email?
Yeah, I got the email.
Come on in, buddy.
All right.
Thank you very much, Tony Gray.
I'm done.
Have a great weekend. Who are you betting on in the F1s, mate?
Fuck. IP81.
OP81.
Yeah.
Oster Piastri.
I want to go for Jackie Boy.
No.
Yeah.
Jack Aaronfield.
I don't know Jack Dewey.
Jack Doohan.
But I know Oscar.
Jack Doohan.
I heard
Jack Doohan.
I heard Jack's rocking up on his 125.
Oh, he takes that everywhere.
He does. He's a fiend.
No, Jack Doohan. Australia just come into F1. Famous for being Michael Doohan's son, but he's famous in his own regards. Fantastic race driver.
Brilliant.
Formula 2, got himself into Formula 1.
Oh.
Alpine. So we got 2 Aussies at the F1 this weekend. Get to it.
That many. What's this?
You tell me.
I don't know.
You're the specialist.
Go to the overhead.
I'm just the Muppet.
You are a Muppet. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
All right.
What?
Here you go.
What is
I painted it. I painted it.
Thank you.
It's the Hotchkiss H39. Hotchkiss H39. Which one's loud?
Your one.
Oh, is it because Tony speaks like this?
No, just because you've got it so close to your mouth.
What if I'm down here? It's still
fine.
redlining. All right. Anyway, this is the Hotchkiss H39 by Tamiya, and it's unreleased. It's coming in a couple of weeks.
It's yet to be released in Australia.
Australia.
It's definitely not in Australia yet,
Mike, would you like my comments on this
but
one?
it will be coming soon.
Let's get my comments on this one. I think it's an absolutely stellar kit. It fell together. I could have tripped and fell, and it would have just would have gone together brilliantly. It's got a bunch of detail. It's got really nice cast texture, which is hard to replicate because there's rolled steel and there's cast steel, obviously. So most of this tank is cast.
Yep.
And it's got just some absolutely lovely cast texture, beautiful tracks. I've done them like this. I'll show you. Let me take them off. Oh no, I'm breaking it.
No, this is how you service it. This is how you adjust your tracks.
That's right.
Just have to be careful where you put the idler wheels. Because you can, if you get it wrong at the early part, you can get the idler wheels in the wrong part of the assembly. But that's all right. Just cut them and glue them wherever you want.
Is that what I did?
I don't know.
That's what I did.
Is it?
It is what I did. Chuck us back over to overhead. Gone. Where's the tank gone, you may ask? Well, it's separate. I've left it separate. This is good for painting purposes because you can get up here and you can do weathering as well up in the wheel bay area. I'm talking like it's an aeroplane. And I can paint and weather these separately as well.
Has tracks, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is the tracks.
Yeah,
these are the tracks. So yeah, this is one of the reasons I love link and length track.
Link and length.
So you have multiple types of track. You have rubber tracks, which is just flimsy, not my favorite.
Why not?
They don't look very realistic. It's hard to make them look realistic. Like, look here, you've got the sag on there.
Yeah.
More saggy. I like them saggy.
Put it under white and you
Yeah.
can see the detail sag.
You can see the sag with the idlers.
Show me the sag.
Show me the sag. So that's pre-molded. You
Yep.
can't really get that with a rubber track unless you...
Heat it with the heat gun.
No, it'll melt them. Don't do that, guys. Do not put a heat gun to your rubber track.
That's why I don't build tanks.
That is why you don't build tanks. You have to stick them down with like a toothpick and then hide the toothpick with mud or something.
Mud.
It's just terrible.
Oh, all right.
Whereas,
What about it? Jeez,
God,
it's
I
Friday.
have a vendetta against these rubber tracks.
Cheer up, buddy.
I do. Yeah, and the good thing about these,
I bet Jack makes the tracks look good.
makes them look great. The rubber ones.
Mm.
He likes ease. He has the ability of ease.
Rubber or latex.
And then there's individual
leather.
tracks. Rubber,
Individual.
latex. Yeah, individual.
The links.
The links. So
How,
not this one.
do you
can
enjoy
see-
link tracks?
Well, these are semi-link.
No, they're not. They're link and length.
Oh, do I just prefer? Do I like the just 100 little tracks?
100 little links.
Kind of. Not really. Kind of.
How
I'd
long
rather
does
this.
How long does it take to build like?
That would take you about 30 minutes.
No. If it was a link one,
A whole day.
a whole day.
You got to cut them out. You have to clean them up. You know, you have to do all this stuff. You have to glue them together in segments. You have to pose them around the model so they get the right sag and everything. It just takes a lot more work. Whereas this is already done for you.
And how good does it look?
It looks great. It looks great. I think a lot of manufacturers will be turning to this in the future. To me, I've kind of really rolled with it in their 48 and 35th scale tanks. And the other manufacturers will follow suit.
So this is the H39
Hotchkiss.
Hotchkiss.
Hotchkiss. That's
Did
right.
you paint it with brush?
Absolutely not.
No.
Airbrush.
Airbrush. What sort of technique do you? What is it? Does the camouflage have a name? Can I talk about that?
Not really. It's just
not
summer.
really.
It's a summer French paint scheme.
Summer French.
Summer French. Get out in the sun.
There you
This
go.
would have been before it was captured by the Germans in 1940.
Well, the Jerrys would have painted it German colors, probably.
They did. They painted them dark yellow with dark brown and green.
Yep.
And then they also painted them grey.
What's this thing on the back here? A wheelie bar.
That's a trench assault piece. So that's very.
Is that so it doesn't fall in
Mm.
to a trench?
It's very World War One technology.
Yeah.
Because this is a 30s tank that
30s?
operated. Yeah, from the 1930s. It had its design.
Probably 1939.
Earlier.
Oh, really?
Earlier. It was designed as a infantry support light French tank. So
Infantry support.
yeah.
I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It'll break.
I
it'll
will.
break.
I will probably break it.
They are incredibly fiddly and shit. It's just.
You should have taught somebody how to paint it.
How so? I taught Kawa.
Did you? What do you
I
mean?
taught Kawa. Oh, you're naughty. I got Kawa in here airbrushing. And you know what?
You taught her how to airbrush?
Yeah, I
I'm
taught her how
looking
to-
forward to that video coming out. When's that video? Is that a video?
It is a video. It will be
You-
a video, guys. There's
A
going to be a video.
tutorial
A
of
video
you
tutorial.
teaching Kawa to airbrush.
Me and Kawa, who will be coming in later, teaching her how to airbrush. She loved it so much, she went out and she bought this. She loved airbrushing that much, she went and bought this.
The Panzerkampfwagen.
Panzerkampfwagen 3 Ost L.
Thank you very much.
No worries. I
All
got
right. What have you got?
Should we do this one?
Show me.
The snap kit one.
Show me your wares. Didn't we have snap kits on last week?
No, we didn't have this one. Did we?
I don't know. You had the NPC and the thing with Nick. All right,
No.
show me.
No. F18 snap kit. Comes with decals. It's one of the best. I did the in-store tutorial.
Ah,
Yeah. Comes with lovely decal scheme. You can see here. It's relatively easy parts and it all snaps together. And it's one
a
of the
snap kit.
it's the best detailed like F18 on the market at the moment.
And
in
it's a
scale.
snap kit.
It's a snap kit.
This is the puking dogs.
Puking dogs.
Puking
That's it.
dogs.
Puking dogs.
Which is
You're a puking dog.
which amuses me
You're
greatly.
a putrid dog.
I saw the carton, then they came in and went, "What the hell is this?"
The
They
puking-
smell funny.
a puking dog.
The dog's been puking on it. Low part count. It's a relatively easy model and it comes with a color diagram.
Yes.
There you go. Let me just show that and then I'll get off. What do you reckon?
I reckon you would get off if you made that. You'd love this little play.
Do I? I just think it's a really exciting
great
kit
kit.
for a beginner.
Really good way to get into it.
Mm.
And it probably paints up really nice too. You
Yeah.
can probably do something simple like a wash, right?
Yeah, you could. You could do that, or you could get the paints and do it yourself. But that's the design as a snap kit. So you have your MPC, so that comes with the plastic molded
Mm.
already, and then you also just have your snap kits,
Mm.
and they got really good detail and they build up really nicely, but they can be going the extra mile with paint.
Beautiful.
There you go.
I look forward to it.
No worries. I'll go get Kawa.
Thanks very much, Copester.
No worries.
Thank you very much. And who have we got in the studio with us now? We've got Tony P putting away batteries. Anthony, and I hear she even also does have it. She does definitely have ears. Is that because it's hidden by hair? And James Knight was in as well. A big shout out to James Knight from Knight Customs. He came in and showed us some world exclusive products that he's been working on for this crawler range, including a moving driving figure or passenger figure of a Seagirl. So it's really cool. James has been up to some mischief, and he's been making some really cool crawler stuff. I'm looking forward to showing you guys that video as well. He's really, really knowledgeable in the crawling stuff. Jack is having fun listening to the F3s and qualies. Surian's in. He's in, and your batteries are on their way, buddy. Now, Tony P says, now we need Coyote Motors. Well, you see, it's like a subscription, Tony P. First, we had the speedies. Then we had the batteries. Next installment, motors. You can bet motors and chargers will be coming. And if you want to see this charger in action, I will actually have it at the VIX. This is a super impressive, powerful charger, the Coyote. I think they're calling it the X5, 550 watts. 55 amp charging capability on one channel, 40 amps if you're charging on both channels. But it doesn't mean it just smashes 40 amps in. It actually does like a regenerative charge. So it puts in like a current and then takes out a current. So it's like a regenerative charge, sort of new technology, but they're really working hard on it. And looking forward to having maximum power. Young Kawa, how are you?
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Can you
I'm
clip that?
good.
Do you want to clip that on? How have you been today?
Good.
What is exciting? You were in the studio earlier, weren't you? Doing an unboxing.
Yes.
Multilingual unboxing. Can I say that? You've been doing in different languages for us. Hey?
Yeah.
So we can reach even a bigger audience. How many languages have you done so far? Just a 2?
2, yeah.
How many can you do? 5. Can you do an unboxing in 5 languages?
I can do on 4 maximum.
We should have had Nick. We should have had Nick do one in Italian, just to add the flavor.
Yeah.
That is fantastic, Kawa. What is news in your world?
Okay.
What have you got?
The first one is our real grade Akatsuki Gundam Owashi unit. This one is one of the newest released product in the RG line.
In the RG line?
Yeah. So if you look at the box, you can see it's a very shiny, golden, eye-catchy one.
Don't tell me he's chrome. Oh, he's so bling.
Yeah, I know, right?
But it's even like, I'm going to go to the overhead one. Have a look. It's even different color golds.
Yes, you
Like,
noticed that one.
It's not like cheap and cheesy looking, right? It looks
know.
classy. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, so we have the glossy metallic gold for the armors, covering most of the parts, and we also have some darker and warmer golds.
Yeah, warmer,
glossy
right?
For the more details. And for the nozzle, we have the semi-gloss. Yeah, the painted gold to give.
Fantastic to give that real weathered look.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And what's the rest of the color palette? Oh, grays and charcoals.
Yeah. Just remove these.
It's something that Bandai really take a lot of caring, isn't it? Is the color palette of the sprues.
Yeah. They're really looking into the details for these years. So for the inner frame, you have the white and 2 types of black. One is matte black and another one is glossy black.
It's glossy black.
Yeah, you can tell.
So really give those different textures.
Yeah.
Oh, lots of clear parts too. What's this? Does it have like laser beams?
Yeah, the pink is laser beams and the clear ones are the stands.
Oh, it comes with a stand.
Yeah, it comes with a stand. And we have the decals as always. Yeah.
And these are stick-on decals, aren't they? Stickers.
You can stick on the like wings and arms. Yeah, every single one. Yeah.
And these are all pre-cut, aren't they? You don't have to cut these ones.
You're doing it. Yeah.
So it's much easier than having to cut them yourself.
Yeah, true.
That is awesome.
I know.
Are you going to build one?
I'm definitely going to get it.
You're going to think you're going to get one?
Yes, I will.
That is fantastic.
Of course.
Have you drawn this guy before?
No, actually.
No, you haven't drawn him? Because you're quite the artist. Hey, when Brenton's in after, we'll talk about the artist. But yeah, I didn't realize how good a drawer and painter and anime you are. And what else? This one.
Yeah, we have a massive one. Look at this, how big it is. the perfect grade Zeta Gundam.
Zeta Gundam.
Yeah.
Why do they give it such a plain box? This is a huge one, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to open it?
Yeah, are we allowed to?
Yeah.
Does it open from here?
Yes, you got it.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Go for it. It's gonna from this side.
Ah,
Here we go.
what?
No. We have
There's
another one.
There's like 2 boxes in there.
Yeah, it's 2 boxes. Let's get the other one. Yeah. Here we go. Oh.
I'm making this about hard, aren't I? Can't get my hand in there. So what have we got here? We've got 1 box.
Yeah, because Zeta Gundam, the most special part is it's a transformable. Like you can transform into Gundam form and the Wave Rider form, which is like a plane.
So it can be like a mech or like a plane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And 2 completely different kits. Or
it will come
different
together.
add-ons.
Comes together. So in this one,
Holy moly, what is this stuff?
yeah, it's very crazy, aren't they? So we have 2 manuals.
Yeah.
This one is the instruction manual, which gives you all the like conceptual, like the settings, stories, and how to build it.
Yep.
And we have a separate manual for how do you do the transformations.
Oh.
Yeah. Which
That is
very-
massive. Look how chunky it is.
Yeah,
How
this
tall is this guy going to be? He must be going to be massive,
It's-
right?
is 160.
Must be about this big on the table.
Yeah.
Not that people can see. I was doing about this big,
Yeah,
40
yeah.
centimeters, something.
Yeah, sort of. And I would say this is one of the best gift choice if you're trying to gift some friends or into Gundams.
If you're trying to impress somebody, get them a Gundam PG. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. And they have some special design for the PG. Let's see the parts they have. So they have the metal, silver little parts.
Can I have a look on the overhead if you want?
Yes. We have the fancy silver parts.
Oh, the chrome parts.
Yeah. And they have they actually has a light units on its eyes and the wings at the back. So
It comes with a light unit,
yeah.
or you have to buy it separate.
No, it comes in with it.
Wow.
Yeah, very fancy. And I'm not sure if I could find the spring suspension parts in this.
In this short time.
Yeah, but it has a spring suspension section on its
Wow.
ankle, so it's a little bit bouncy on its feet to do some more.
A stop motion.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
So you can actually like use it for stop motion.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I don't know. I like the shiny one better. I think that's more me. That's fantastic. Awesome, Kawa. Thank you for coming in.
You're
Did we put the right
welcome.
parts in the right box?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to build it anyway, right?
Yeah.
That is fantastic. So that is the PG Zeta Gundam.
Yes.
Fantastic.
You can't even look at me in the frame. Yeah, when we have this part.
Well, thank you very much for coming on, Kawa.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help this week. Have a lovely day,
You
and we will
too.
see you next week.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Can you
Bye-bye.
get Brenton for me?
Yeah, sure.
Your microphone's on still too.
Just
Boom.
here.
That's all right, because I know the customers will yell at you as you're walking through the shop. Oh, guys, what do you think of that? That is pretty epic. Tony P, have you ever done a Gundam? I think you need that in your life. Nine Steps Boss Man, he's at the F1 as well. He's watching us from the F1s. I feel privileged now that we're even coming in there. Here you go. Talking about muscle men. How are you, buddy?
I'm good, mate.
You're good. Kawa left a mess. Hey, can't take her anywhere. What have you got?
All right. Didn't plan on doing this one.
Why not?
This just came in
Like 10 minutes ago.
hot out of the oven.
Hot out of the oven.
Brand new USS Gerald R. Ford from Trumpeter.
Stick that microphone on you if you can.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is that better?
How does that
Hear me
work?
now?
I can hear you.
So, yeah, these are available now in store. There's only a couple of them, so grab them. I think one's already sold.
Is this an all new model?
Brand new from Trumpeter.
All new.
Yep. brand new tooling, full of photo etch. We're not going to open it. We'll do a separate review.
Do a separate review. It's going to be too
because
massive.
it's huge.
Massive.
It's a lot in it. Heap of aircraft, heap of photo etch parts. Very
Are you going to have it
detailed kit.
ready for Model Expo?
No. No.
No?
No.
It's going to take you more than 2 months to do?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
You'll
I
throw
think so.
half of it out and put photo etch and stuff on it anyway.
No, it's
won't
got
you?
enough. Look,
Got
look on
enough?
the box. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They need to yell at me. Hey?
Yeah,
Look at this.
it looks really good.
So what am I?
I'm
I'm
excited.
going to push something off the bench. So
this is the first.
it comes with stevedore stuff, right?
yeah,
comes
it's
with
got all your
forklifts,
deck equipment. Yeah, little
Deck equipment,
towing tractors, forklifts, deck cranes, heap of decals for the aircraft and the ship.
massive amounts of decals. Let's get it in. There we go.
There's heaps of photo etch details for all the hand railings, all the weaponry.
So 5 sheets of photo etch.
Nah, more than that.
More than that. 6 sheets. There's 2 of these ones.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
I thought there
keep
was
you
actually
busy.
more, but there you go, 6 sheets.
And this is the flight deck. Am I calling it the right word?
Yep, that's correct. So it's a huge kit, brand new, looks really cool. But we'll do a more in-depth review probably next week.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we'll get on to the build over the next few months.
Do you know what I love about this?
Mm,
And I think like the picture on the front's pretty good, right?
It is pretty good, yeah.
I really like this picture on the front.
Yep. So the box art is painted by a man named Randall Wilson, who a few people are probably familiar with. So we actually,
I'm familiar with Randall.
yeah. How do you know Randall?
You took me over there Monday. What a unit.
Yeah,
What a guy.
good guy, isn't he?
He is next level.
Yeah.
So he's a humble fellow, lives in Montrose.
Yep.
Works out of his studios in his garage.
Yep.
And he does some stuff,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
Yes.
He does a lot of commission work, does trumpeter ship boxes.
Yep. So Randall is basically, he works full time as an artist for Trumpeter, paints all their all the box tops for their ship kits, and like Merit I Love kit, which is all basically Trumpeter. So he does all that. So he's full time. He made it. He's living the dream. He's an artist.
Living the dream. He's living the
Painting
art.
ships. He has a few other people who commission work from him.
Right?
But yeah, that's his full time
And
job. Is
something
painting.
like this, what I can't believe is that the time scope that he does it in, like 10 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're not talking like an A4 size painting. You're talking like
Huge painting.
5 foot by 3 foot, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, like massive.
Time is money, is what he said.
Time is money. That's right.
So he gets
And-
up. He's up 4 or 5 in the morning, and he paints till 8 o'clock at night.
And
gets
what a
them done.
character. And this is just a little test paint that he did, isn't it? This isn't something that he
Yeah,
used
this
into,
is it's still a pretty amazing painting that he gave us.
and he reckons it took him a day and a half to do this one.
Something like that. He got this done pretty quickly. So this was a practice for a work he is doing. This is the HMS Royal Oak, which was a British. It was sunk right at the start of World War II, 1939.
And it is
sunk.
all oil painting.
Yep.
I'm just putting it on the overhead so we can get a little bit of a better view for people. Have a look at this bad boy.
So for anyone interested in
I'm interested.
World War II, World War One and Two British battleships, we were lucky enough to get an original signed painting from Randall.
I know, right?
It's pretty amazing, isn't it? It's
Well,
cool.
we did a full interview with the guy.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward. Well, Brenton did.
Yep.
I was just helper for the day, but it was really good. Really nice to meet him.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Randall, for setting that, for being part
Yeah.
of it and giving us time on your public holiday. It was bloody awesome.
And it was cool. He showed us all. He loves building model ships as well. So he took
Does
us
a lot
on
of
a
scratch
tour.
building, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's pretty amazing work. And just paintings everywhere. Awesome
Paintings everywhere.
Yep. So it was really cool. So in a few more weeks, we'll have that interview up.
So this is all hand painted oil. Hey?
Yep.
Very simple tools he uses, doesn't he? Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy at all. Just a handful
Mixes all
of
the
oil paints.
Yeah, that's right. A handful of brushes.
Yeah.
There's no computers or CAD or anything involved.
No.
He uses photos for reference,
Yeah.
Blueprints of the ships.
Yeah.
Um,
He was really cool to talk to. I hung out after you guys left
I bet you
for
did.
another few hours, and we just talked about model ships and painting and all sorts of things.
I'm going
It
to
was
put
good.
that down here before I break it.
We really appreciate Randall letting us come to his house and letting us talk to him.
And destroy his day.
Yeah.
No, it was really good. It was really cool. And we saw some exciting new stuff that we can't even talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. So we might have given away something then, but
did we? No, we didn't. Some exciting new stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to be on boxes of models to be released.
Yeah. So keep an eye out.
So Randall did this one too. He did the Gerald Ford.
He did the Gerald Ford,
He
and
did this
then
one?
he also had another painting of the Gerald Ford, which when we did the interview, we sat in front of it. The second painting he did of this same ship, which he'd just done for himself, just to keep himself busy.
He loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He paints for himself. He paints them for himself, and he had a steam train as well, right? Somebody
that was
steam
another
train.
What was that number? I think he was commissioned to do some 200 odd works for that bloke.
That
was
an exclusive
60 odd out of the 200. So it was really cool. There was we took a heap of photos of all his work. A lot of the paintings, anyone who's built a trumpet, a ship kit before, would probably be familiar with.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good day. It was fun.
That's good. That's good. And what else have you been working on? I think she destroyed it.
Oh,
no.
Hopefully not.
What is this?
Oh, well,
hold it up?
I'm working on a little video at the moment. If you can see on that.
I can see it. Can you see
angle.
it? So you've been working on a tutorial.
Yeah, just
how to make water.
Yeah, just some water effects. Just I just made a few simple little waves here with some cotton and some gel medium. It's still drying at the moment. It might need another bit of a gloss coat, but yeah, just a simple little demo of how to make water effects if you're doing waterline scale model ships. Yeah, so I just played around with a few different paint colors and some resin. It's made from started with just an old bit of foam and toilet paper and PVA glue, sort of like paper mache, just to get a bit of a texture down. Yeah, just stipple on some gel medium, like paint it, and just keep building.
Bloody impressive, because it's like beautiful color, texture, like it's like a three-dimensional artwork. Well, it is.
Well, that's sort of what I was trying to achieve, but it's only just a simple, basic demo just to show how to sort of achieve that texture. Yeah. And yeah, the final video will come up, and we'll add some photos of some of my other work that I've finished, with wave effects and things like that. So hopefully people will learn something. It's a cheap, simple way of doing it. You don't need too much material. I try and keep it cheap and simple. You don't need anything expensive. So yeah, that's
where the artistry and the talent comes into it, mate.
Yeah.
No?
Randall inspired me to
did he?
Yeah, to continue doing more water.
More water. He loves the water.
Yeah.
So. Fantastic, mate. Well, you can help me close out the show.
Okay.
Hey, that is it. We've had, like I said, we've had a huge show. We talked about the velodrome that we had on, the RC event. That was really cool. I might actually play that video again before we leave, when we close out, so you can have a look at it too. Yeah. Because you haven't get to see anything. No. We spoke about Nick, obviously RC girl. She was here all the way from America. She visited here. We had James Knight from Knight Customs as well. We had some exciting new products from Kawa and Kobe as well. And of course, TFG showed off some latest RC equipment. So that is really cool. So thank you everybody for joining us today. And we will close out, and I will play that video again. So thank you very much for watching.
Thanks, everyone.
Aaron Define has jumped in. Welcome, Aaron. And Syrian said he's going to go build his little plugger. Hey, that's a Hearns Workshop plugger. So we're still doing that, still pumping those out. Super popular, especially this time of year, F1s. All right, guys. I'm Brett from Hearns.
I'm Brenton.
And thanks for watching episode 251. See you next week.
That was a good one.